money. Homie making good, my money need a loan. I'm just getting money. I'm just getting money. Homie making good, my money need a loan. I'm just getting money. I'm just getting money. Homie making good, my money need a loan. I'm just getting money. I'm just getting money. Homie making good, my money need a loan.
What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's having a wonderful, wonderful night. We just sit here and watch Notre Dame upset Georgia, and everybody's going crazy. Everybody's going crazy. Hope everybody's having a good night. This is your boy, Coach Ricks, and this is Coach's Talk, where we discuss all things OU related, college football related, all things in between. Before we get started, please hit that red subscribe button. Like the videos and everything, man. Ring that bell, man, so you won't miss any content that I got going out. We're going to try to get back to these little emails that I've gotten, man, for the last few weeks, man. Get those out the way. I apologize to all the people that have written to me, emailed me, man, that I didn't get to these. Been under the weather, holidays been around, family's been in town, so I didn't want to try to spend time with them. But now we're back. I think we're going to try this new thing. Me and Bishop got together. We're going to try to do a coaches talk, Thursdays conversations, starting next week. We're going to try something like that. And speaking of the man himself, Bishop, what's going on, young man?
Hey, I'm glad to be here. And 12-team playoff has took us to a new level.
All right. And we're going to bring in our third guest here tonight, man, Mr. Mike Legend himself. What's going on, young man?
What's going on, brother man?
Oh, man, not much, man. Zach's already in here. Said, I love this podcast. Just found out about the last episode. I love how real you guys are. I appreciate that. Hey,
Yeah.
man, as the world turns, we sit here and saw we got one SC team left. One SEC team left.
Yeah.
And I hope they get beat.
And I feel like they're gonna get hey, but I don't know. We've seen Ohio State lay eggs. And I don't want to say too much and talk about them too much. I don't want to get Kirk Herbstreit mad at people and everything, man, to where he started going crazy on me and everything. So I'm gonna keep that.
No, man.
Hush. So how's everybody doing today, man? How's everyone doing? How was everyone's holiday?
Oh, beautiful. Thanks for asking. Beautiful.
Legend, how was yours?
Couldn't have went better, Coach.
Got you, man. But hey, as the title says, Wes Goodwin, come on down. It has been official. Clemson has fired Wes Goodwin from Clemson, and as soon as that went down today, matter of fact, man, he had got fired at 10:25 last night. It was reported out last night down here in Charlotte that he was told that he was not being retained for next year.
Gotcha.
So that right there means that Trey Parker, the defensive tackle, graduate from Clemson, the one that Todd Bates and BV recruited, he's in the portal. 6'5", 320. I think we need somebody like that on the interior if we can get him. I'm not saying that we are going to get him. I'm just saying
right.
He's in the portal.
We should kick the tires, what you're basically saying.
Well, I'm just saying if me and you recruited a player and everything, and then we moved on to somewhere else, and then he went to the portal, you would only feel like he would feel comfortable with us, pre-se and everything, versus going somewhere else. But I just think, man, it's a great time right now, man. I hear a lot of people on social media and all these platforms, man, talking about why would we want a reject or a person getting fired from Clemson, and I'm like, a lot of coaches have been fired in the past and have come back to be great coaches per Nick Saban.
Hey, Coach Rick.
Dolphins.
Hey, when I broke down film of that Texas and Clemson, what did I tell you? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
we will go over that.
well,
It's not always the DC. Oftentimes, players don't understand the importance of dotting your I's and crossing your T's,
I'm gonna help
and
you
how
out with that.
important it is.
I'm gonna help you out with that. It ain't even that. You cannot ask a defensive coordinator to keep his defense cohesive and up to par with everyone else when the head coach don't want to go in the damn portal.
Oh, you
You
you covered
cannot
my back.
win right
Appreciate you.
now with just high
Appreciate you.
school players. If you mean to, I mean, and the bad part about it, they're 4 years late.
Yeah,
People have been going in the portal
yeah,
since the last I don't know how long, but Dabo has never wanted to go get players out of the portal.
yeah,
And
Nope.
so he's already on the back burner. So you're asking a defensive coordinator to take high school kids and get them ready to play against guys that have been in college 2 or 3 years that have had the strength conditioning that they've had and everything, the nutrition.
yeah.
So you asking this guy to do a lot, man. And so people don't see what I see. When this guy had BV's players, he was top 5 and top 10 and top 8 for 3 years straight. But then he didn't have those players that BV had. So it started to show. So hey man,
Yeah.
I think it's a great hire, to be honest. If we get him.
Yeah.
If we get him. Legend, what you think we might do? You think we might get him?
Who? Goodwin?
Yeah.
I think you're talking about Goodwin. Yeah, I'm almost willing to bet the farm on it.
Well, I don't want to bet the
That's
farm. I just think that all points are. I mean, everybody's here is saying that he's going to Oklahoma. Now, I don't know if there's been some talk in the chatter or behind closed doors or a phone call or whatnot, but I know for a fact that Brendan Hall hasn't taken a job yet. If it
Yeah.
was
That's
offered to him, if it was offered
no,
to him,
mm.
you know.
What-
So
no.
you got in
I,
Michigan DT about to
I
visit.
honestly think.
What's up? Go.
Oh,
What's up, Legend?
I just think that I can y'all hear me?
You breaking in and breaking
I
out.
might be dragging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all go ahead.
But okay, got you. Hey, the simple fact is, one way or the other, uh, I think even with if Hall does accept the job, or is if they bring Wes on, either which way, I think he'll still be in the fold.
Well, you will complete the four horsemen.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Everybody, I mean, and like I said, I'm not trying to say, well, it was reported here last week, but we were talking about that last week. There's always been chatter about them getting rid of Wes ever since. Well, they've been wanting him gone since the SMU game.
Yeah,
There's been chatter that they wanted him gone, but this is what Clemson did today. Clemson ranked 69th nationally in total yards. I mean, that's not bad, 69. But I guess for Clemson standard, that wasn't good
but
enough. They allowed 160 rushing yards, which was kind of crazy. But what
yeah,
hurt Clemson was they gave up 73 plays of 20 plus yards.
yeah,
73 times teams have gotten 20 plus yards on them. That is ranked 132nd nationally. Excuse me.
yeah. That's a backbreaker.
I'm sorry, 126th nationally. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but still, that's a backbreaker.
Yeah. Well, I can give you small plays, but I can't give you big plays.
Right.
Um,
Absolutely.
our Moosehead says only 2 ways to leave a program: you take another job or you get fired. This is why I don't really care what Lincoln Riley did. I don't care what Lincoln did either, to be honest. I just the way Lincoln what Lincoln did is I think is what OU fans are kind of upset about. He didn't care about the university. He just said, I'm gonna take the hubcaps, the wheels, the bolts, the struts. I'm gonna take the carburetor, the battery.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take everything, And if you recover, you recover. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
Jonathan, will we get our new defensive coordinator players? I know for a fact, like I said, being privy to have someone who works at the university, I don't try to pry him from so much information because I know there's only so much that he can give. But I do know that there are a total of 6 players in the portal. 2 of them are defensive backs. I mean, excuse me, one's a defensive back. 2 are defensive tackles. One of them being Trey Parker, but Trey Parker don't count because he's a grad transfer,
Right.
so he wouldn't count.
Yeah, because
But
he can
Hey,
transfer anywhere.
yeah, go ahead, Legend.
did you hear? Did you hear that Michael Fasusi was the Under Armour uh, MVP at
Oh, and I didn't hear
uh,
that.
yep Oklahoma 5-star plus offensive tackle signee Michael Fasusi earns '03 on 3 MVP honors for Under Armour All America Week.
Oh man, damn.
That's what's up.
Our Moosehead, can I be a devil's advocate about what you're talking about there? Clemson made the playoffs without too many transfers. Yes, they made it, and the reason why they made it, and like I said, and this is just my theory, Moosehead. I'm not on the staff. I just try to say some things that I've read. The reason why they are struggling right now is because last year was the last year that BV had players that were sophomores and juniors and seniors. So now this is
Okay.
West. Go ahead.
Stevie G sent me that a little bit ago when we first came on, Coach. That was info from our
Okay.
little guy, Stevie G.
Okay.
So I'd
Yeah.
like to give him that shout out.
Gotcha. They made the playoffs because, as we saw, the ACC was down this year.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But that's not their fault. They still showed
Yeah.
up. They played and they won the ball games. So we can't sit there and say that. What I can say is this is BV's last year was BV's last year of players that he tutelage that were sophomores, juniors, and seniors. So now
Mm-hmm.
Wes is going on his 3rd year. This is his 1st year of players that he brought in that he's trying to get to that next level. But you can't run BV's defense without BV there.
Exactly.
It's kind of hard running BV's defense. And West tried to do BV's defense versus doing his own defense or finding something that worked for him. He was,
Right.
and I don't know if that was Dabo. I don't know if that was West, but they are trying to find someone that can bring them a defense that BV had.
Mm.
So,
Gotcha.
you know, we'll see. Wes Goodwin is a good player. Well, he's a good coach, man. But what the one thing that I would love him to come there for, he's a damn good recruiter.
That's what I was gonna say. A
Ooh,
lot
he's
of
a
people don't
recruiter.
know that is
He's a recruiter.
his recruiting paralysis. That's why they call them the Four Horsemen, because them together is how they rose up to be the type of natty winning champions they were, being
Well,
able to be stunts on defense.
when I was reading the Clemson Insider, I didn't know that he was the number one recruiter in the ACC. I didn't know that.
Right.
So that's over your Florida States, that's over your Miamis, that's over your. I mean, those are really the main ones in the ACC. Is your Clemson, your Miami, and your Florida States.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 blue bloods that's pretty much that runs the ACC.
Yeah. Very
So
much so.
if he can get those guys from South Carolina, he can get those guys from Virginia, get those guys and everything, man, from Georgia and Florida, get them to Oklahoma. Man,
Yeah.
It changes the ball game altogether.
yeah. Well, let's jump into this game that we just saw, man. We just saw this game, man. Georgia against Notre Dame. I think
Yeah.
that no one thought that Notre Dame could be that physical. I thought that everybody thought that Georgia was gonna come in here and just manhandle Notre Dame, and Notre Dame came in here with the Trojan man condoms and everything, man. Said hold these nuts. I guess you can say, excuse my language. hold these bunions. So I
See,
ain't gonna say that. Somebody said, oh, I thought it was said no Vaseline. I'm like, oh nope, can't say that.
man.
There's no way, Sooner Cowboy. All right, my bad. All right, let's see what some of the comments said. Right now, Ramen Lemon said Legend would be on Fighting Rooster and Better Fish. I also think he's been on a Sparkles really is that dancing girl's name. I don't think he's bad on which version. I mean, next coordinator. Well, I mean, who do you think if it's not going to be Wes Goodwin, who would you think it would be?
B-hole.
Okay.
See, that's what I was saying. Either which way, I still think Wes Goodman it would be coming, but uh, it's just a matter of how BB and the upper echelons want to work this, because
No,
both of them have the credentials.
damn the upper echelon. I don't want to hear that no more. If you
Me either.
ain't BV, don't be trying to set up no appointments. Don't be trying to hire nobody. If this is going to be my last year, I want full total
I,
control of what goes on.
I agree. I
Period.
agree.
I don't want to hear
Let's
about
see if he passed the test.
I don't
Let's
want to
see
hear
if
about what
BB passed the
he
test.
did. I don't want to hear about what Bob Stoops did or who said it. If
Yeah.
this is going to be BV's team, let be. I've never took over a job and been a manager of a plant and I can't hire who I want to hire.
Absolutely.
I've never seen the owner come in there and he just wants to make sure that my product gets out the door. I want to make
Facts.
sure that everything is conducted the way it's supposed to be conducted. No HO, no violations, no OSHA laws, no nothing. So my thing is, why is Joe C dictating who get hired?
You'll
I
get
I
think
to
it's
got
the
my
money.
mind.
reasons, but
Yeah, I'm
I got
I'm gonna stay way away from that one.
I won't. I'm gonna run right
I
to it.
got my I got my theories, but that's all it is. But I'm not going to mention it
Yeah,
on this podcast.
I got my theories, but the simple fact is, I, I hear you, coach, and I'm with you. It's like if it's gonna be, if you're saying I'm in hot water, then let it be all on me and let me make this decision.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, why not? I
Right.
mean, look, that self-betrayal thing should make Joe C say, you know what? That's on me, BV. I'm gonna give you a mulligan. That was on me
That's
because you
good,
didn't
man.
want to hire him, but we hired him, and you took the heat for something that I did. So I
Mm-hmm.
wish
That's
that Joe C was
crazy.
gonna say, you know what? That was my fault.
Yeah.
He said Bishop up in here looking like that push uncle who knows how to handle that cash, but always has a pocket full of candy.
Uh, Second
Yeah,
ducky quack quack.
yeah, crazy, yeah, crazy.
But you were saying about Georgia Notre Dame game.
Well, everybody thought that Notre Dame was just going to bow down to Georgia, and I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
it shows the physicality of Notre Dame that they came in here. I mean, look, dude, the quarterback for. I mean, we can sit here and say whatever we want to say about this or that. Georgia had one hand tied behind their back. Their quarterback, man, he played good, but I mean, he rolled out of the pocket too much.
Yeah. Roll
But
out the pocket. You have some inconsistency that shine through, and without your starting quarterback being able to cover those inconsistencies up,
yeah,
they was exposed today.
well, this was the thing
Mm-hmm.
that I wanted to talk about. We saw last year that a 13-0 team got left out because their quarterback got hurt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't that? Why didn't that?
Mm,
Why didn't that? I mean,
mm.
I'm not saying anything because I know I'm gonna rub some people the wrong way and I'm gonna get some nasty ass letters. I'm just saying If you're saying last year that you left them out because the team was incomplete because their starting quarterback was out, why did you give Georgia a bye and say, okay, well, we'll still put you in regardless of your quarterback being out?
Mm-hmm.
That's a $1 million question.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm a common
No,
sense
no,
man.
I hear you loud and clear.
I speak logic, and I just try to make things make sense because let's get on to this damn travesty that happened Tuesday. Man, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell somebody, and they can get mad all they want to about yesterday. Yesterday, not Tuesday. I'm sorry, Wednesday. If Texas was any other team, had been targeting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
Any
was
other
straight
team,
up targeting.
whenever you go to the head and the guy lays there on the ground and cause of a head injury, that is a targeting call. Now, we sat here and talk about the billions and all this, but they were not going to let Arizona State win that ball game.
No.
That was a blatant.
That was Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, and Jose Feliciano could have seen that was targeting.
Man, get that, man. You can dig up all the greats and everything, and they saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me it just made a bad situation worse because that stopped their whole momentum.
Every bit of it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, look, that right there, I don't care. Yeah, I don't like Texas, but I don't like seeing teams get cheated. And let's just go ahead and call it what it is. They got cheated. I don't care.
They did.
I keep hearing about, well, they still had to kick the field goal. They still had to. I get that. But
Yeah.
something so blatant that didn't get called. Why do we have instant replay if we can't get it right?
Yeah.
What? And the whole thing is really, if we could just be honest, it's semantics because everybody else that had their helmets had met has been targeted. So I don't get it. This one was just blatant, and then it's like, oh no, we didn't see targeting.
No,
Didn't.
they had to leave. They look. We all know that Texas has had a Charmin type schedule all year.
Yeah.
Cotton, cotton swab, whatever you want to call it, a Q-tip swab, whatever schedule.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
They still won their games, though. I'm not going to take that from them. Regardless of how soft it may be, they still won their games.
Mm-hmm.
What bothers me and everything is, I'll even use myself in Oklahoma and Alabama, is that when you get to this point, and everybody thought that Arizona State was out. When Texas jumped up on them, they're like, oh, it's going to be a blowout.
Right.
Well, Texas turned into Texas, start doing stupid shit, and doing things that was unprecedented to let Arizona State get back in the ball game.
Facts.
Now it's a dogfight. Something like that, man, that could have changed the momentum. I don't like that.
Me either.
I didn't like it when it happened to Oklahoma and OSU, and there was a deliberate flag, defensive pass interference on Drake Stoops. They didn't call it. Oh well.
Yeah.
We had to live with it.
Yeah.
Arizona State fans, it's unfortunate that y'all got cheated. You got to live with it.
And what about the instant replay in 2005 against Oregon?
Oh, that's a whole
When you
that too.
Football,
that was a travesty. Yeah, that was travesty.
Jimmy Senator says, Sooner Cowboys, are they any players from Georgia hitting the portal? Look, guys, everybody is gonna have portals. Everybody. Look,
everybody.
The basic roster right now is 125 players. You got to get down to 85.
Mm-hmm.
So each team going to have to get rid of 40.
Hey, Coach, can I give a shout out?
Yeah.
I'm going to give a shout out to Scatabo. Even though they lost, he won the freaking MVP.
Oh, to who?
Offensive.
Scatabo.
Yep.
Oh, Scotabo. Look, one thing, you know what I like about Scotabo? Even though he was kind of upset about the call, did you see how him and that Texas player kneeled down and prayed together,
Knelt
man,
down and
on the
prayed.
side of on the sideline?
Mm-hmm.
That
Sure
right
did.
there, man, is a great young man, and his father and his mother and everything, man. They raised that young man the right way, man, because
Right way.
it's not
Absolutely.
it's not about wins and losses. It's about competing and showing compassion, showing, hey, I wish you guys the best of luck. Moving on, and it is what it is.
And I'm going to get Steve G wanted me to do this last night, and I did it on my video earlier today. But guys in the chat, when y'all sitting there saying OU getting players out of the portal from, I'm going, for lack of a better term, lower echelon schools.
Sister Mary,
You know,
Sister Mary the blind.
yeah. Scatabo should be. He came from Sacramento State.
Facts.
Now, with that being said, a lot of these kids, the reason that, to me, Coach and Bishop, the reason they go to these lower echelon schools is, for one, it's they might not have the finances and the means to go to all of these camps that the big time kids get to go to, so you never will see them. But you still go to these schools to where these big time colleges says, "Hey, I want you on my campus."
Right.
Am I on point with that, Bishop?
I hear you loud and clear. Hear you.
So
There's a lot that plays into it, but for the most part, what you're saying is actually right. There could be, man. It's like, okay, did he come from, like, okay, let's use Okoye.
yeah,
You know
and
how Okoye, because he was homeschooled, he didn't really get to play, and then uh, he goes and tears it up at Alabama. All of a sudden, his stock rises, but then when he gets to us and he chose us, all of a sudden his stock goes down.
yeah,
A lot of these players, they might not have the type of eyes that those who can go to certain camps or who get into the certain avenues that gets to show plays, that they end up going to these other schools. But hey, they're champions, so they find a way. And
I
that's who
mean,
you want on your team. You want someone that is willing to do whatever it takes to get it done.
and
It's
Coach,
not. Yeah. Go ahead.
going along with Giovanni Gibson, playing at University of Arkansas Pine Bluff,
UAPB. Well, it's just that
UAPB.
some of these kids have bad. I mean, Bishop, you're right. Some of it's financial.
Mhm.
Man, if you're doing a walk on, or let's say that you are at a UAPB or a UHBC,
Mhm.
you're pretty much having to pay
Facts.
because a lot of the funding isn't where it needs to be. So mom and dad have to dig in their pockets and everything, man, and help you out and everything. Sometimes it's being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Some of these
Mm-hmm.
kids and everything, I mean, and let's be honest, man. Some of these kids are in the inner city,
Yeah,
and they are around the wrong things, the wrong people and everything, man, and they get thrown into a
oh,
certain dance that they
I
can't
know,
Absolutely.
I know.
and I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I was one of those kids and everything, man. It took a guy that was at a YMCA and a boys club to really help me turn my life around. When I was around that, I was a little young whippersnapper running around doing some crazy stuff and everything that I ain't got no business doing. But
Yeah.
I had one tutor me in the right direction. So sometimes, man, it's not where you start, it's where you finish.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Coach, can you pop me out for a second? My eyeballs are floating.
oh, okay. Do you
Can you
want me to just
can you
Okay.
pop
yeah,
me out, and when you see me come back in, come bring me back
okay.
in, please, if you don't
All right.
mind.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Yeah, man. I just think that's very unfortunate. But I want to get to what Benji said. No, Benji Goodwin has not been officially hired. We don't
Yeah.
really know, man. And look, all this is just speculation on both sides. We're hearing it from Wes Goodwin's camp that
Yeah.
OU has reached out. There's some from OU that's saying that OU wants him, so we really don't know. Um, so I really don't know.
Yeah, I just trust the process. At this point, the one shoe that needed to drop for it to even be a possibility has.
He'll get
So
fired. Yeah, he'll get
now
fired.
it's you know,
Yeah, they are looking at. I'm gonna bring this up so they'll know. Uh, present, share. They officially put it out there that that Wes was fired from the disciplinary. They fired him and everything. It says today, 5 hours ago, but he was fired last night at
oh,
10
okay,
at 10:25. One of my daughter's ex-boyfriend, he is a Clemson alum, and they were talking about that on his podcast. So I know for a fact that he was gone. I'm just hoping to finalize this four horseman thing, man. Uh, well, Clemson was interested in him before he went to Jackson State. They were trying to hire him before they gave a job and everything to Wes Goodwin, but he was very loyal to Rich Rod, which I see he still is.
yeah,
You turned down Clemson to go to uh, Jackson State. So I don't know. I mean, it's just a lot going on right now, man. But the team to beat to me right now in the CFP is Ohio State.
yeah. We're starting to see that they have the right mixture to that's shining through right now, and
Well,
they
you got a
go ahead.
$14 million roster. You got a $14
Yeah,
million roster. So
wow,
you need to perform. That's why they gave Ryan Day so much beef and everything when he lost to Michigan. You got a $14 million roster and you lost to a 7-4 team, or at that point in time, what were they, 7-4 or seven? I don't know what they were.
yeah,
So I mean, yeah, cheaters
yeah,
cheat. I mean, like I said, I won't say. I mean, it wasn't Texas that cheated. It wasn't Texas. It was the refs. I mean, you gotta call that, man. You gotta call that.
yeah. Uh, yeah. I hate when referees become a part of the game. The
Yeah,
best games are the ones that you don't notice the referee and the game goes smooth.
yeah. Well, this is this is what it is. I tell people all the time, and man, you have to be able to weather that storm. They still had a chance. You cannot give up 4th and 13.
Right.
You cannot give up 4th and 13. My thing is this: why would you go to a cover one and blitz 7? Oh, they got a. Well, okay, this is a pretty good game right now between Ole Miss and Duke, but you cannot
Yeah.
give 4th and 13. You cannot give that up. I don't care what nobody says. Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, try to get back to these. I mean, everybody's jumping in, man. I love that, man. Hey, guys, we got 71 people in here, man, live
Yeah. No
on
doubt.
on my
Hey, run the
YouTube
lights up.
and
Hey,
81
we're giving
on
you
my
that
Facebook.
fire.
Please hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like.
Yeah, no doubt. We appreciate you all. But the thing about it is nowadays is that you got to have the right mesh. You got to have the right ratio. There's no way that one team could be so dominant on defense and have a suspect offense and win a natty. You got to be able to play complementary football.
Yeah. Oh, man. God, no pass interference. Wow. Well, I agree with that, but here's the thing that I like to say. It's getting to the point right now to where this point right here, somebody said JuCo players. Let me get back to that. Let me get back to that now,
Oh,
because that's gonna be the new thing now. You have to be
yeah,
careful of the players leaving big name schools because they may be a diva issue happening. Snyder showed that you can load up on JuCo in lower tier and be a monster. Well, here's another thing too. That new JuCo rule and everything now is in effect. Is that if you're a JuCo player and then you move up to Division 1, you get an extra year.
yeah,
So that's going to hurt the high school players because you mean tell me that I can get an automatic extra 5th year from a JuCo player and everything versus
Yeah.
3 or 4 years from a high school player, and that JuCo player is already seasoned.
You see, yeah, what it just did, it just flipped the game. The facts of the matter is, let's say they did 2 years of JuCo. Well, understand when they get to you, it's like they're becoming a freshman again.
Mhm.
But yet they got their season at the JuCo level, which is decent. You got decent play there, pretty stout play there. So when they come up, they're more apt to be able to blend in and be more effective for your ball team. So
Hey
Man,
guys,
that's yeah.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, that's one thing I miss about Coach Switzer. Man, he used that JuCo hard. Bishop, what was the name of that JuCo up in Kansas? I think it was Hutchinson or
yeah,
New.
Hutchinson.
Yeah.
You got Hutchinson Independence. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that was Switzer's battleground there.
You also had NEO.
NEO
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Swasu.
But
yeah.
here's another one that we got a running back from that terrorized Texas, from Langston.
Yeah, Langston.
Langston
Yeah.
University.
Hey, the thing about it is, it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters of what is in your heart. Do you have enough skills to play the game at the highest level? Then come on board. Because understand, all we want are dogs. We want people that love and eat this game, and that's willing to do the little things to make sure that we have success.
I know that we're going for the DB that's at Clemson. I think his name was Coral. I want to make sure I get that right. Uh, I'm gonna look this up right quick, guys. While you guys are talking, Clemson.
I know Georgia just got through. Do you think Anthony Evans might pop in the portal?
Well, they got 5 days. They have
Yeah,
they have 5 days and everything in order to
yeah,
decide what they're going to do and everything. So
yeah.
the D back that is going to visit Oklahoma is his name is Sherrod Covell and everything. Safety. He's a safety.
Okay,
Oh,
4-star recruit from Virginia. Covell has been steady action over 3 seasons at Clemson. He came in. He was recruited by BV,
okay.
and it was BV and someone else that left to go coach at Virginia, and he stayed. So
Got
he's in the
you.
portal now. He's in the portal
Oh, I
now.
know. Yeah, yeah,
He's a junior.
yeah.
So
hmm
uh, I'm hoping that Goodwin gets the job. And the reason why I say this, guy, look, we can sit here and say about the record and all this. The record to me don't mean shit to me. I'm being honest, because one thing we know, BV is going to have his handprint on that defense, regardless whoever he hires.
Yeah.
It really don't matter. But it's best to put it in the hand of somebody who knows how to run your defense.
Right.
And
And speaks
now
your language. Sorry about that.
OU has what Clemson had. OU has the depth now.
hmm
They got players that's there on the defensive line. That the one thing that hurt Clemson this year, they only had 4 or 5 good D tackles. When was the
Yeah.
last time Clemson only had 5 D tackles?
Since BV was there and Bates.
Yeah,
They have they got them like cars.
yeah.
They have
Yeah,
them
we
deep.
we got to use Carlotta D lineman now. Or
So
I mean it's our Carlotta coach. Speaking of that BV imprint, when people say that they don't that no matter who the DC is, Brent's going to call the plays. Well, ain't there 2 head coaches in the NCAA that are offensive minded that has their imprint all over the offense? One of them being Lincoln Riley, and the other one being Steve Sark.
it's different, and the reason why it's different and everything, man, is because everybody wants to score points. Everybody wants to score points. It's fancy. It's pretty. It's we put 60 points up. Okay, it's a damn shame when you put up 60, but then you give up 70.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a problem because it's Oklahoma.
Mhm.
They're struggling. BV's on the hot seat. So there's a lot going around. If the offense would have been half decent or even had a pulse this year,
Mhm.
Oklahoma would have won 9 games easy.
Easy.
Some of these games they had the lead, and then they led at halftime, and then next thing you know, the ball game's over. I believe they could have beat Ole Miss. I believe they could have beat Missouri. I believe in everything they could have beat South Carolina and everything with the right play calling.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hurt my heart.
if it was the fifth, we all be drunk. So I mean, I can sit here and say all these hypotheticals all I want. I just want people to understand, even if it's Goodwin, even if it's Jay Hall and everything, I'm happy with that
I am too. I'm happy with B Hall.
because we got guys that have not played yet on defense that are studs that have been in the weight room with Smitty all off season, and they hungry and they ready to play.
Nigel Smith.
Nigel Smith is gonna be a beast.
Danny Okoye.
Daniel Corey, you're gonna put him on one side and put R. Mason Thompson on the other side? Come on, man. That ain't even fair. That's a cheat code.
That is a cheat code.
So it is what it is, man. But like I said, I just get tired of people on these media boards talking about, well, why do we want a person that got fired? Well, for one thing, we ain't got to give them no money up for them. We ain't got to pay no buyout clause.
Yeah.
We can use that money to go and get guys out of the portal. But I just think that he brings in that extra recruiter that you need. Now, if you bring him in, I guarantee you within 12 months, he'll get him some recruits. He won't be like Zach Alley. He gonna go recruit because he was the linebackers coach and he was a defensive coordinator. So I just think that putting them guys back together again, man, is what was missing from both sides. I think Wes Goodwin needed BV, and I believe BV needs Wes Goodwin.
Well, also just think about it. He's already got pipelines that if we choose him, we can now be a part of that pipeline.
I think we do got Kendall Colby. I do believe we do got Kendall Colby for 2 more years. I believe if they gave him his medical red shirt.
Yep.
So he should be back for 2 years.
Our Moosehead's asking me what merch do I have for sale. I don't have any yet. Our Moosehead.
I know the Kimberly K. She finally got her organ. They sent her shirt somewhere else. I had to order her another shirt and get it sent. They sent it to me. I'm like, we give it to me for? I don't want it. I want it. So we got it going, and so she'll have her shirt here in 2 more weeks. And once we get that out, man, I'm gonna start really pushing that because I think what I'm gonna start doing. Where is it at? We got my. I'm gonna let y'all see this and everything. Let me put myself up on game right quick. Hold on. Let me do it like this.
Lemon is rhyming lemons.
We got my Paw shirt and my hat and everything, man, and cowhide and everything. I got a Coach Rick's. Excuse me. I got a Coach Rick's with the whistle hat. I got that. I got more shirts and everything coming out, man. So like I said, I'm a baby step my way into this because I'm not like Jason or all them other guys. I'm a baby step my way into this. I'm just gonna, if we get something, we get something. If not, I'm just gonna take my time and make sure we do it right.
Rhymin' Lemon told our Moose said that I do have a discount down at the bait and tackle shop, though.
That's a damn shame. Benji said, "Isn't that sort of the issue? Got to get BB out of that room and assess the overall team, or is he just going to give Arbuckle blind faith again?" Well, look, this is what Kirby does. Kirby don't mess with his offensive coordinator. Mike Bobo has complete control over that offense.
Yeah,
I've never once seen Kirby Smart saying anything about the offense, but he does about the defense.
Yep.
He does about the defense. He makes sure that he talks about that defense.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. I mean, you can score points, guys, but you got to be able to stop somebody.
Yeah. Well, just think about it. You want he'll keep his eye on it, but he's gonna build that rapport with Arbuckle so that he can trust that he can handle the job and be the OC that Sooners need. So you know,
Yeah.
because understand he knows, hey, this year is he's already on the hot seat, so then there's no reason to play around with it. You know, make sure you're ready to rock and roll because next year we got 7 opponents that's knocking at our door. We need to be able to answer the call.
Wait, Sooner Cowboy, he had no choice. BB let Seth Luttrell run the offense, and it was a complete shit show. He had no choice because they wanted him hired.
Joe C had already had that hire in place, Sooner Cowboys.
I can tell you right now, the guy that we got coming in, I can tell you right now from just watching him coach the quarterbacks during the bowl game and how fired up he was for the play calling. I love that. I
Yeah.
love that seeing that he gets upset when the play is not ran right or the calls. Well, he'll be calling the calls, but I just think that we've never had a true OC since Levy left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we even bitched
Well,
about Levy.
you know,
He was giving us
yeah,
50,
everybody
40 and 50
complained.
points, and we were still bitching about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, everybody was complaining about Levy, but what did we have? A top 5 offense.
Yeah.
I could question his play calling all day, but our offense was top 5 in the nation.
Yeah. The key is understanding, learning from your mistakes. Now that we're here and we realize, what mistakes we made, can we make the necessary adjustment and make the necessary jump that we need to be in the playoffs next year?
Right, Bishop.
Yeah.
That
Hey, Kimberly K, that
perfect.
is absolutely right. That was that's that money that you could have used to buy him out. Now you can use that money toward the Texas A&M wide receiver or the Texas Tech wide receiver, or we can go get some of the D-backs and everything that we can go get what's his name again? Crap. Go get Sherrod Covell and everything from Clemson. We can go get him. But there's going to be some more D-backs in the portal now. Georgia just lost. And then we got Boise State just lost. I mean, even though you might not want them guys, man, but anybody that was in the CFP is going to be an upgrade to add to what you got next year. So I'm looking forward to it, man, to be honest. I really am looking forward to it. All right. It's got a question from Stephen G. Coach Riggs, can you tell me what ex-FCS guys just balled out in the playoffs? Legend knows the answer. What FCS? Oh, then that's got to be what's his name? Scalabel. He was the one that balled out.
Yeah.
He was the one that balled out.
Man, I'm telling you, Scatabo, he's going to be an asset to anybody's program at the next level.
And so that should help people that concerned about, well, he's coming from a lower conference. It doesn't matter. It matters of what does he bring? What type of mindset does he bring in? If he brings in like a dog mentality like Scatabo, he didn't care who was doing what. He was finding a way onto that field. Period. Point blank.
Heck, one of our greatest receivers during the Stoops era come from the same school Giovanni Gibson did, UAPB, Mark Bradley.
Yep.
Mark Bradley. What was the running back, man, that came from Langston that ran for all kind of yards against Texas?
He wore number 8.
Yes, I can't.
Yes, he was number 8.
God dog it.
It'll come to me. Let me just chill out.
He ran a 4, and the reason why they were like, well, why did he start? We're going from a running backs like Patrick Allen and DeMarco Murray and all them to guys from Langston. Well, when you run a 4-3, 4-3 is 4-3.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
came
care
from Rock MacArthur.
how you look at it. 4-3,
Mhm.
4-3.
Yeah,
And so it is what it is. But
yeah.
I hope that we can think about getting Tyree back. I
That
think
would
that
be awesome.
I hope that we can even just sit down and have that conversation. Even though I don't want him back to the point to where it would cause X-Rod or Tatum to leave. I just think that having that experience running back there will help these young men achieve that goal and everything, man. Because we've learned that DeMarco doesn't do a good job of subbing these running backs in like he's supposed to.
Dominic Quayle.
Dominic
Yeah,
Whaley.
yeah. That's him. That's
Dominic
him.
Whaley.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah.
now, this one says, Coach is a coordinator that they're still there. Well, I know one that's still there that shouldn't be there. Well, I know two of them that's there that shouldn't be there, but I can't speak on it. I don't know why Joe John Phillips still on the books.
Me either.
I
Well, you might as well make a consensus.
do not know why he's still on the books.
Don't have a clue.
I know he needs to be on the do not fly list.
No. Can I get some horns down because the Red River and some girls? I'm gonna give you two of them. Two of them. Horns down. The girl. Hey, I forgot what that game being on tonight. I gotta watch that.
But yeah, man. The simple fact is I know Coach wanted to talk about. It's very important that when you watch games, you understand where they're missing assignments, so you can understand when we were making mistakes or when we like that Navy quarterback ran that touchdown. It was because of misassignments and not being in the right hole at the right time.
There it is. Sooner 2 wins, said Dominic Whaley. Yep. There it is. There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Well,
Well,
he was.
everybody got that.
and that's from Langston. Just think, if we would have had that mindset and not know the backhand story of it, you could have misjudged that and not got him.
Hey, I'm gonna change it up for a second.
Go ahead.
I got an email. I had told some guys that I was gonna go back to reading these emails from these
Go
listeners. I
ahead.
think I'm gonna do it, but I got one, man, that was sent to me. I want to bring to y'all's attention and see what y'all think about it. It's
Okay.
something. It's not football, but I'm trying to get it on my phone so I can show you guys. It's gonna crack you up, and it's gonna start a conversation in here that's gonna be funny. All right,
Okay.
all right, all right. It's gonna be. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Favorite. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, here it is. Here it is. It was question number 8. It says, "Hey, Coach, I hope all is well. This is Dante Owens, Fort Mill, South Carolina. I wanted to get your opinion on this new TikTok conversation about the young woman breaking up with her boyfriend because he refused to pay for her 10 friends meal at her birthday party. I love how you guys break things down. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention so I can listen to see how you guys would respond. Peace out, man, and congratulations on the podcast."
So he
All right.
didn't. So he didn't pay for. He didn't pay for her friends.
No. They wanted him because he was the only guy at the table to pay for the whole meal.
Oh, no.
So hold on. Okay, everybody's in here. I'm gonna try to get down so I can get the bottom. All right, everybody's in here. Hold on. Host Ricks is going to try and get us to join his pyramid scheme. No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. Okay, look, I want everybody to be honest. If you were the only male at the table, would you pay for your girlfriend and all her girlfriends' meal if you're the only male there?
Say what?
One for
I
yes,
would pay.
two for no.
Nah.
One for
I would
yes,
pay for my
two for
girlfriend,
no.
and I'd tell them other husbands.
And even Kimberly K,
I tell
you in
them
here,
other
sweetheart.
hussies.
I want to hear your opinion too. You in here, I want to hear your opinion too. Um, I'm gonna break it
I
down
would
to you,
tell
and
them.
then
I'll
I'm
tell them.
hold on, legend.
Hold on, man.
I'm gonna break it down, and then we'll go to Bishop, and then we'll go to you. I want to hear everybody's opinion. I would
Right.
pay for my girlfriend and
Mhm.
my meal. It's not my job to pay for my girlfriend's meal. Reason being, that starts a lot of implications.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
sneaking around doing this, sneaking around. Now, I'm gonna be honest. If we trying to date, and this is our first date, and then I'm out there, if I pay for day meals, I'm coming to collect some kind of way. I'm coming to collect some kind of way. You can think dirty or whatever you want to think. I'm just keeping it real and everything. But a real woman would put a real girlfriend, a real woman would put her girls in check and tell them no, he's not going to pay for your meal. All right, Bishop.
Yeah. You already know that's
No.
asinine. Because
It
no
wasn't
way.
Taco Bell. It wasn't Taco Bell. The bill was $1,900.
See, look. I said okay. Unless it's a wedding reception.
It was $1,900 was the
Nope.
bill.
Not happening.
So I thought that was asinine. All right, legend. What you got?
Oh, he popped up.
Oh, damn. Okay, let's get right here. Let's break. Okay, I knew it was gonna break down something. Right here. Break that shit down, coach. He said all 10 friends. Yes. Horns down all day, every day. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's see what he says right here.
Jimmy Satterfield.
Equal rights. Pay your own meal. Yep. Garrett says no. Moosehead says no. Simple allowed. Don't. Hey, no, heck no. I'd only pay if they tag team me. See, leave it up to Ryan the lemon,
Man. Do.
and there go another one. It depends on what's for dessert.
Hey,
How big of a bill is it? Do you get lucky with your girlfriend if you buy everybody meal? Well,
$1,900.
a real woman without a man would pay for their own meal. Well, here's the thing. This is what got me upset. Is that when the girls go there and they just start ordering anything, all the expensive stuff, drinks and all this, I've always been taught, and I teach my girls the same way. If a guy takes you out, still order as if you were going to pay for the bill. So if you got to pay for the bill, no
You
harm,
got it.
no
Yeah.
harm, no foul. But don't go out there and just expect somebody to just wine and dine you, and you can just order whatever you want.
Yeah.
Uh, Fatty said, "We talking Taco Bell? No, it was a
No.
it was a 5 star. It was a 5 star restaurant, and the bill was $1,900.
Hey, look, hey, coach. Hey,
Yeah,
I might have to whip up my special recipe and tell her, look, we just hold the money.
I love this by
Yeah,
Kimberly K.
tell her, oh,
I love this by Kimberly K. She's disrespectful. When the friends begin arriving, she should have told her he was here for a date to get to know her, and she violated the ramifications of what a date is. That's manipulation. Exactly. When I
okay, get
when
down.
when
I
I
see you,
first
Diamond. I hear you.
when I first met my wife,
Uh-huh.
we met at a nightclub, and we left there to go Old Pancake House, and we sat there and talked for 4 hours, and she told me up front. She said, I'm not one of those girls that just order a salad." She said, "I'm gonna eat." I said, okay, no problem. I don't mind paying for the bill and everything because I invited you out. Even if I didn't, I've always been raised if a man invites a woman out or a man go out with a woman, he pays the bill. That's
Yeah,
that's just me. All right.
yeah.
So we ate and had a good time and everything. That's the only time that my wife has ever went somewhere that was like she was like, I can pay my own. And I'm like, okay, where's that same energy 25 years later? Now I can't we go anywhere and you forgot your purse. or you didn't bring this or you didn't bring that. And I'm like, ain't this a damn shame?
Hey, the rules of engagement has changed.
Fatty, I can't say that, man. You wrong for that. They better be sucking all night, all 10. Boy, hey, that's crazy.
You wildin', fatty. You
No freaking,
wildin'.
no freaking way, not paying for $1,900. But here's the point: how could you get that much? How could you eat that much and not expect to be paying your own bill?
Yeah, you got to understand. If you break that between, yeah, that's nope.
Think about it: 10
Mm-mm.
people,
Yeah,
$1,900. That's $190 a piece. That's crazy. Now, the guy paid for his and his girlfriend because it was her birthday. So he paid for her. I think their bill was like $70 was their
right.
bill. So you mean to tell me that your other friends tallied up $1,830?
Sheesh.
Oh hell no, I ain't paying nothing. So when when he asked to separate the check, they all got upset. They all got upset about he's supposed to be a man. He's supposed to pay the bill. I don't know where y'all come from or what planet y'all come from, but I don't. Even if I did have the money, I'm not gonna let you use me like that.
That's crazy, yo.
That's crazy, man.
You
That's
know what
that.
you know what I told them other night?
What?
Y'all better get back in that kitchen and start washing them dishes because there
Oh
ain't
no,
no.
they don't do that no more here in Charlotte. If you can't pay for the bill and everything, man, you better pray to God it's not over $500. If it is, it's a felony.
Yep.
Whoa.
They are
Yeah.
locking folks up for this shit now. There is no more washing dishes and community service and all that. We, my wife likes to go. Well, my daughter, she's high intel. She goes uptown and she eats at the restaurants, Fahrenheit and all the places and everything, man, that are 5 stars, and the bill's like 250. I just can't see spending the damn going to Root Crisp and getting a steak that I leave, I'm still hungry. That's what I can't understand.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm an old country boy. Give me a porterhouse and I'm happy.
Well, Ryman Lemon's got it figured out. He said when the bill comes, my first question would be, "Hey, have you met my friend the legend?" And run for the door.
Hey.
Wow.
Dude, you wrong for that. He said, "Hell no, them hoes can kick rocks." It's
Yeah,
just
Duke,
sad,
I
man.
agree with you, brother.
That must be Duke. I know Duke.
Well, I mean, it's just unfortunate, man, that really and then all this TikTok stuff about places that women refuse to go on the first date and all that kind of stuff, man, that they were talking about on TikTok. And all it is this new generation feels
Entitled.
like they are entitled to a lifestyle
Yeah.
that they can't even afford.
And
You
then
know,
John trying to manipulate. Oh, you ain't no real man if you can't pay for all of us.
well, here's my point. Here's my point, and then we'll get back on football. Here's my point:
Yeah. You
is
were good.
is if you go out expecting the person to cater to your every need. I hate when people I hate when women and men, I hate when people go
Mhm.
out and they expect for you to pay for their time. That's called an escort service.
For say ya.
Exactly.
If you really want to get technical,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm paying,
Absolutely.
hey, look, let's keep it real. We're all adults here. If I go out and take you out, and you say I don't go to here, 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 and I'm paying for it, I just close my door and I drive home. Deuces. I'm gonna give you two fingers, and you can choose either two you want to choose. I'm gonna give you two fingers. You can choose which two you want. But I'm gonna give you two fingers. Uh, I just that just hurts my heart, man. With some of these girls talking about a coffee date. To me, a coffee date was the Mac move. Low money, talk, conversation, a coffee date leads up to a date.
Mm-hmm.
And if
Right.
we don't vibe, $12. Coffee, tea, whatever. I can leave, you can leave, it's no harm. But to go out and say that I'm not going to Applebee's or I'm not going to Chili's or I'm not going, I guess you just gonna starve then.
I'll give you one of my rib bones after I'm done with
Hey,
Applebee's.
hey, friends, how many of us have them?
Hey, here day. That's what I thought, Jimmy. When we eating wagyu. hey, hey,
Jimmy.
look. Okay, anyway.
Go ahead.
No, man. I just gonna I'll get off that, man. That's crazy as hell, man. Those are
That's
not
nuts.
women. Those are not women. He encountered witches. Well, I was gonna take the W off and put a B there, Kimberly K. But that's just my opinion. I didn't want to say it. I can spell it though, but I can't say it because I mean, even if it was Taco Bell, I ain't doing it. Even if I look, you don't know what I can afford.
Facts.
But to say that I'm taking you out, I'm taking you out to put belly in your stomach, or the woman that said the woman that asked her man for $30, I mean for some food, and he sent her $30, and she was like, "What the rest at?" And he was like, "Well, you need gas," and she was like, "No, the other money for the food." And he was like, "Where are you going that you can't spend $30 to get you some food?" And her exact words was, I was told by one of my friends that if a man gives you only $30, he really don't care about you. So he hung the phone up.
What?
He hung the phone up and blocked her. I'm just telling you, man, these women these days, man, it's that's why I told my wife, if we ever anything ever happen, I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, man. Because these women these days, they drive me crazy. I'll choke one of them. I'll be in jail. I would literally choke one of them, man. I'll be in there with P. Diddy and R. Kelly, boy. I'll be in there right beside them. I'll be in there right beside them, man.
You wildin' right now.
No, man, that burns my ass, man. Is that these guys work hard for their money, man. And you mean tell me that you're gonna tell me where I can't take you? I guess we just don't go.
JP and Crab Show say DC hire going to happen any minute.
Okay.
JP and Trav Show says I mean, hey man, if it's not Wes Goodwin, hey man, it is what it is. But I think some way, somehow, he's gonna be on the staff some way.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Some way,
Either which
somehow.
way, yeah. We'll benefit. Put it like this: we will benefit from it.
Oh, we got my boy Trap in the house. Oh, hold on.
Trap house.
Trap house.
Hey, Trap. I want to hear your answer on that one.
Yes, Trap. Trap, we gotta hear it.
Trap, hold on. Hold the hell on. Hold on, Trap.
Don't leave, Trap.
I'm gonna send you. I want to hear this. Hold on. I'm gonna send you an invite. I want Trap to come on here and give me his opinion, or even just email it in or text it in, because I want to hear what you would say.
It would be good for Trap.
Trap gonna grab. Hey, Trap. Okay. Here's the thing. If you go out with your girlfriend, all right, and she brings 10 of her girlfriends along with you, would you pay for the bill if the bill was $1,900? Would you pay for the bill? You can either come on or you can just put your comment in, because I would love to hear Trap. I would love to hear what Trap would say.
Trap is when it comes to wordplay, Trap is the best.
Yeah, man.
It's just funny to me, man. It's like, how can you fix your lips? And yeah, Trap getting up and shutting that door. Trap would say, "Get your punk ass off." Hold on. $1,900. We better be having a swing.
Hey,
that was coming.
Hey, Trap. Hey,
no, that's why I said I got.
And that was a Trap House production.
Trap gonna be like, hey, I want you here on Monday, you here on Tuesday, you here on Wednesday, you here on Friday. I want you double time on Monday. Hey man, that's hey Trap. That's funny. Trap said bad be a swinger party going on. That's funny as hell, man.
That's that. Hey,
Oh my goodness, man.
only Trap House Booming can only put
Hey,
it that way.
before I got into podcasting, man, Trap, I listen to Trap all the time, man. And Trap,
Oh yeah.
I was prior service too, man, and so it kind of hit me a little bit different. He would sit there, man. The way he would say things, man, I'd be like, "Damn!" He was talking about ate up like a soup sandwich
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff like that, man. Or he would say, he would say, you know, my battle buddy is not my girlfriend, it's not my friend. All kind of stuff, man. They used to always say. What the world is that? Bishop? Hey, now Bishop, we ain't having no swinging party now.
I tell you, my favorite from Trap is last year. I think it was just before. No, it was after Bedlam. Trap said we need to quit stepping. We need to get our heads out of our three points of contact and quit stepping on Richards.
Look at Ryman Lemon. Bishop was calling those extra 10 girls. Man, that's funny. Hey, you hear what he said, Bishop? He said Bishop was calling those extra 10 girls. Hey, man. Bishop starting the party. Hey, man. No, Bishop, you're on mute.
I think you're on mute. You're on mute. Bishop. There you go. Nope, can't hear you.
Okay. Unmute yourself. I think he's you got to come back in, Bishop. I think he's out and everything. No, man, Trap House. That was funny as hell right there, man.
Oh yeah.
It better be a swinger party. I think that's kind of unfair, man, for a woman. If I was the only male and there was and that was reversed, I would not expect from my old lady and everything, someone I was with, to pay for all my friends. Let me make sure.
Yeah.
Are you good, Bishop?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, man.
He got the hat on. Look how it is.
Hey, y'all start talking about girls. Hold on. Let me turn it right.
Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid, man. But hey, back on the serious note.
All right, man.
If we do get Wes, I want people and everything, man. There's a lot of people here on the East Coast, man, that wanted him gone. And what they failed to realize, man, is that he was still trying to run BV's defense without BV there. It's a very complex and hard defense to run.
Yeah.
And the only way that he had success was because those guys was investing in that defense for so long anyway. Now, here's my heart on it. If BV would have just not had his principles and stood on business and just said, hey guys, just if you want to come, I'll take you, OU would not be in this situation.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just being honest. I think the OU would be light years ahead. I think a lot of the problems that we're having, man, is that BV is trusting. He's trying to be a Bob Stoops. Bob Stoops did let his guys, his offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators, do their job.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that BV got to do is start holding their ass accountable.
Yeah.
Now, here's a good one, Jimmy, because Sammy said he was coming back before Wes was fired. I don't know if it's changed now. I know for a fact that some guys are going to follow Wes if he does come.
I'd like to have Sammy.
I would like to have Trey.
Or Trey.
Trey Parker would be the one.
I would like to have both.
Trey Parker is 6'5", 330.
Bishop, I'm being greedy. Just give them both.
Who are the four horsemen that you are talking about? BV, Chavis, Bates, Goodwin. Those are the four horsemen that they used to call them the four horsemen when they were at Clemson.
Yeah.
So we were talking about this last week because this rumor was coming up last week about Wes being fired, and I thought it was going to be done Tuesday. Well, they did it a day later. They did it Wednesday night. So I don't know if he's going to bring players, but to be fired is not like I really give a damn about Clemson now because you fired me.
Right.
So if I can take somebody with me, and I'm pretty sure he's petty like that because I'm petty. You fire me, I'm gonna try to empty the damn cupboard.
They gonna be some animosity in there.
I don't care. You fired me.
You fired me. I'm gonna.
Look, you fired me around holiday time.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, I hear you. I hear
I'm
you.
not gonna give you the same remorse that BV gave you. BB gave you 3 years. I'm gonna give you
Hey,
3 minutes.
I'm gonna give you 3 minutes.
yeah, you don't get
I'm
the
gonna give you
family
3 minutes.
discount no more.
Yeah, yeah. Coach,
And there might be
you
some air out of
calling
your tires as a Mexican.
Coach, you calling the women your old lady and you don't know her. Something wrong with you and not her. I call everybody old lady and everything. They're just that southern gentleman in me because I changed because I used to say sweetheart or ma'am and all that. That gets you in trouble these days.
Mm-hmm.
So
You didn't want to now. My mama, you didn't want to call Gladys Maxine an old lady. Mm-mm.
hey,
Yeah.
if we can get Trey,
Mhm.
and then if we can get Trey, and then if we can get Sherrod Covell and everything, the safety out of Clemson, I think we'll be fine. But I think some more guys are going to come from. We still got. I hate to say it, we still got. You see, Georgia just lost, so they got
Yeah.
5 days. Boise State just lost, they got 5 days. Arizona State just lost, they got 5 days. So a lot of these teams just lost. They got 5 days to enter the portal if they're going to leave. So no, when I say Trey, it's Trey Parker, defensive
Yeah.
tackle from
Yeah.
Clemson.
They.
He's already in the portal. He
Yeah,
was in the
he's in the
portal.
board already.
He was in the portal before, but he's a grad assist. I mean, a grad.
You know,
So
you know who also recruited Peter Woods?
who?
Wes Goodman.
Look, man, people don't understand. Wes is a better recruiter. He's a better defensive coordinator too. He just didn't have. Look, I'm gonna say it again. You cannot ask this guy to be an effective defensive coordinator, and you will not let him go get transfer portal people.
Yep.
You can't. Everybody else is getting portal players, and you're still stuck with PWOs and high school players. I get it. You're playing the long game. I understand that. We're not. No one else is playing the long game. Everybody else is playing that quick, fast, in a hurry.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. Let's get greedy. Yes. What you mean you don't want West? Well, Sooner in Texas. Why? What's the reason? Why don't you want West? Sooner in Texas. Oh, I guess we're doing the Rock now. It doesn't matter what you want. Okay. Will he bring some of his stuff that's under him? I don't know, guys. I really don't know. It just happened. It just came official today.
And hey, Coach, I remember I did that breakdown of the Clemson Texas game, and it wasn't Wes Goodman's scheme. It was the players not being in the right position and the wrong scheme fit. So
Yeah. Hey, yeah, Peter Woods might go to Bama, but I don't know, man. Bama's get ready to lose a lot of guys because they are very unhappy about losing to freaking Michigan.
Oh yeah.
I mean, so is Michigan as bad as everybody thought?
I don't. I don't even with this year. I don't know what to say anymore.
Michigan was a tale of two teams.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you, Rhyme Lemon. No one else is playing the long game. What my wife but I didn't want to read the second part. My bad. The first part was real good.
Be careful with Lemon, man.
Wow, yeah, he got me on that one. He
knew he.
Damn it. Damn Lemon. If West could get them to 8th in the nation, BV will work out any flaws he may have. I'm just saying, these 4 guys together were so effective. They're all great recruiters.
Mm-hmm.
Just think about it. He has BV back now in his ear.
Yeah.
He has BV back now in his ear. You don't think that OU's going to be effective now with all four of them guys back together again? That is one thing that Dabo did not want to happen.
Right.
It's for all
Yeah.
these four guys to be back together again.
Now with the four horse, if they do get back together, you will see an elite defense, bar none.
Yes. Here you go, Larry. West wasn't the problem. If you watch the games on, and like I said, I live on the East Coast. I watch these games on regular
Appreciate
TV,
you, Larry. Facts.
on regular TV here. It wasn't him.
No.
He has a lot of young players. He has a lot of young players, and they're still being held to the standard of what BV had there. They
You're
still,
right.
and look, I'm telling you guys, they still feel like BV gonna come back someday.
Yeah.
No, for real, they feel like
Yeah.
he's gonna come back.
Right. If I might add to the chat, just think of it like this. Remember when our DNs were going too far up the field?
Yeah.
That's the type of deal that Clemson D was doing, where their DNs was shooting too far up the field, and everybody else was blocked except for two other people.
Sometimes you get punished when you're overly aggressive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
When you are overly aggressive, you get punished, and a
Yep.
good team will maximize that with screen passes and passes out in the flat, and it makes you have that oh shit moment.
Yeah, and not only that is that I think their D tackles really miss Taz Bates' techniques of
Mhm.
how
Well,
to
you can't teach
work
that.
in
Yeah.
the run fit category.
Well, all that, man. But
And
look,
Chavis, excuse me, and Chavis.
but look at who they got coming back though.
Yeah.
Look at who they got coming back. OU
Yeah,
got almost everybody coming back. So you think that he's not gonna excel with those players that he got right now at Oklahoma?
Good Lord.
And then we're not even talking about who can jump in the portal or who might come with him or do whatever. So hey man, look, I'm happy for him. I mean, we started talking about this last week, and I just told you guys what I was hearing. Now it's about to come to fruition and everything, man. If we get him, that is a great hire. It's damn sure an upgrade from damn Zach Allen.
Yeah.
here's what I would say: you got if this comes to fruition, you got Goodman, you got Bates, you got Chavis, you got Skowski possibly stepping in as linebacker, and you got your Valile and Brandon Hall.
Uh-huh.
That's a dream team. That's a dream team, you guys.
Yeah.
And you think at that BB would be at peace because he knows that now that he's got everybody in the deal, he's going to still keep an eye, but now he can. We wanted him to be the CEO. This might be the missing component.
Might be, Bishop. You're exactly 100 right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm hoping and everything, man, that we get him. But we'll see.
Yeah,
First tournament.
uh, we'll definitely play it by ear because understand we can only wait for it to transpire. But I know this for myself is that if it gives Coach BB where he can exhale and start being himself again and be able to get it back in his bag and take us to the next level, I'm down.
Yeah.
I want to see the BV that needed a get back coach. That's the BV I want to see.
Well, this is what I want. This is what I want. Is it Skiskowski? I want him to be the linebackers coach. He's young, vibrant, young guy. Everybody takes very well to him. He's played a linebacker role at Clemson a little bit better than Danny Stutzman. He's
Oh, you talking
another.
about what's his name? Jim Skowski.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would like him to be upgraded to linebackers coach
Yep.
because he is like a Brian Bosworth mixed with Rufus Alexander.
Yeah. And
Nasty
guys,
what?
guys in the chat, I'm gonna put this into perspective for you about the Goodwin thing. BV was wanting to bring Goodwin with him to Oklahoma, but he wanted Goodwin. He didn't want Ted Ruth, but Dabo didn't want to give up Goodwin, so we got Ruth.
No. What happened was, I'm sorry, Legend. What happened was Goodwin was going to come, but Dabo made him DC.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
That's why he stayed.
My bad.
No. You would know. No, you good. I know that personally because I was here, and
Right.
that was one of the biggest things is that he wanted to go with BV,
Mm-hmm.
but Dabo wanted someone that knew Brent's defense to stay and run the defense. That's why Wes Goodwin became the DC. They wanted Zach Alley, but Zach Alley had went to Jackson State to be with Rich Rod.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't get, BV gone. You can't get Zach Alley, and Goodwin is the only one that knows that defense. So that's who you promote. Now that you fired him, he's going to go and be with BV, hopefully.
Yeah.
And thank you, Comanche. This is what we're hoping.
Yeah,
Our
that's
Buffalo
what we're
offense
hoping.
with BV's defense, that's a nasty combo. If we get Goodwin, it's natty. Well, I'm gonna say this, man. It's gonna be heading in the right direction.
Yeah. Hey, Comanche, I appreciate you because I'm thinking that way, but I just want us to take it one game at a time.
One game at a time, brother.
He was linebackers coach. Wes Goodwin was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as DC, and depending on how they want to do it, they can let James Gowski take the linebackers. But it does depend on how they want to do it. So, but I'm just saying, if you think of that, we got the A team for as defensive coaches.
Well, T Boomer, he's not running. He really likes the 3-3-5. He really loves the 3-3-5. He thinks the 3-3-5 is something that he can run. And just like Iowa State used to always learn about Oklahoma, you can't run that 3-3-5 against a 12 personnel or a team that wants to spread you out. That is a physical offensive line that can pound the ball because you only got three down linemen.
Facts.
And then you got 3 linebackers. And then you got 6 D-backs.
And you and Bishop probably know this. The 3-3-5 would not work in the SEC.
No,
I don't.
No, it'll work, but it can't be your base. There's no way it can be your base.
Yeah.
Well, one right now is a grad assistant right now. That's Skowski.
Right.
He's a grad assistant right now. If you bring Goodwin in and make him a linebackers coach, you can also
wait a minute. Something just came through about JP and them.
Let us know, Bishop.
Hold tight.
It might be Hall. I don't know.
I'm looking. Give me one moment. Sooners set to hire new DC in minutes. That's all they say right now.
All right, I'm gonna go on Twitter. My Twitter is pretty much linked with anything OU and everything. And like I said, it don't really bother. I just wanted to get it out the way and get it
so we can move forward.
Well, get a hire so we can start going because nobody's gonna come to Oklahoma until they decide who's gonna be the DC.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's stupid. Everybody know that BV is gonna be it, but there might be somebody that somebody else likes. Ooh, he went there. I want to go here.
Yeah.
OU's doing their due diligence by hiring somebody right now while these CFP players have 5 days to get in the portal.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. Let me see if I can find out something and everything here.
And I tell you what, Bishop, me and you've talked about this on the phone several times. The more I watch Ben Arbuckle, the better I love it.
Yeah.
As OC.
What I truly value, and after breaking his offense down, he runs the mesh combination routes, but he also makes sure that his wide receiver block downfield when they run.
Mm-hmm.
And so that sounds vaguely familiar to where you run mesh combination routes to where people are running free. We used to have that, didn't we?
We sure did.
Yeah.
So now, though, at that time, we didn't have the defense. Well,
Right.
wait a minute. We do have the defense. So now it's just a matter of fine tuning the offense to be able to adjust that, because understand, Arbuckle knows that if push come to shove, I'm going to get underneath center and we're going to go get this 1 yard. We're going to do what has to be done.
Now you can
So,
correct me if I'm wrong, Bishop, but
Go.
I read somewhere that Ben Arbuckle is going to use a fullback slash H-back in his system.
That's what I'm hearing through the streets, and I'm looking forward to. If that's the case, though, then that means that H-back slash tight end room better. They're gonna have to raise their level
Yeah.
of play.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What is it, Coach? I'm hearing a ooh.
Trying to find out who this is. It says, "Dear Clemson fans, now that DC Wes Goodwin has been fired, I would like to enter the transfer portal in my Clemson dedication. I would first like to thank all the fans and followers for supporting me through this battle of spreading. But firing Wes Goodwin, I would like to re-enter the transfer portal." I'm trying to find out who that is. He just sent a note, so I'm trying to figure out who that is. You're gonna start hearing a lot more Clemson players jump in the portal since he got hired, because everybody loved Wes Goodwin.
And Coach Ricks, you being in that region and you're hearing all of this. This helps us to understand that, for one thing, he's a great recruiter. I knew of it, but you being on the ground floor of that allows us to get a glimpse through your eyes of what you're hearing out there,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, man, these guys been talking about this all last week at my job. I mean, there's a lot of Clemson alumni, man, out here. If you're either a Gamecock or you're a Tiger. That's
Right,
it.
right.
I mean, you would think that they would be either Tar Heel or Gamecock, but I mean, Clemson is running everything here, and so I'm just trying to find out what player this is. But it just says that 4 players from Clemson have just entered the portal since Wes Goodwin got fired. 4 players. So let me go to the Clemson. Let me go to the Clemson insider right quick.
Yeah.
And see. And you guys can read these. Can you guys read these messages that come on mine as well?
Uh-huh.
What do you guys think about Jalen Milroe going pro? Is that a good decision or a bad decision?
Bad. You know why? Because what he has, the last that he showed is that he hasn't elevated and got to where a level that he can command the field and make the necessary decisions necessary to move his team down the field.
Mm-hmm.
And if it happens to be scheme wise, then shame on the coaches for keeping them pigeonholed in. But it just looks like I just don't know. It made no sense for Miro versus Michigan to the way they utilize them was just like, it doesn't make sense, man. You didn't run them. You didn't open up your running backs. You didn't, use the play action.
Yeah.
You got vanilla. It's the first time I've seen them just get real vanilla.
Well, you know why people are gonna think that he's gonna be another Lamar Jackson, and he won't be.
No.
He will not be a Lamar Jackson.
Not
Lamar
at all.
Jackson is a cheat code.
He's a
cheat code in the NFL, man. That right there, man, is crazy as can be, man. But
if he really, now that he's going to the NFL draft, I would get a quarterback coach ASAP, and I need to make sure then I need you to be honest to me. Check my mechanics, check my feet, check everything to make sure I'm ready for this. Because understand, he what he gave on the field, it just didn't make sense to his type of grade that they were talking at the first of the year.
All right. From the Clemson Insider, as of 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, 4 Clemson players have entered the portal due to due to the knowledge of Wes Goodwin being let go by Dabo Sweeney. Players are not yet announced. They will announce the players once they have their own. They will announce it their own social media. So 4 players right now, since Wes Goodwin has been let go, have entered the portal.
Can I ask you, Bishop, something, Coach?
What's up?
Speaking of Arbuckle,
Mhm.
now he's going to OC. You got control over the total offense, right? Am I correct on that?
Yes.
Yep.
Do you think that Arbuckle will be the one who goes to DeMarco on a week before game 1? Give me my RB1 and don't make no excuses.
I think that we're going to see the best version of DeMarco
Yeah, that's what I just saying.
because there is an official OC now that
Yep.
knows what he expects, and now DeMarco has to learn his offense.
Facts.
So everybody got to learn his offense and get on board. And I guarantee you, if you're not willing to get on board, then you're willing to get off the ride.
Facts.
So DeMarco won't have no choice.
Good, because
And
that
so-
was I read that on Google today on John Hoover that when he was doing his grades of the running back room, second year in a row, it takes DeMarco all year long to decide who RB1 is. I'm just hoping Arbuckle takes care of that BS.
Well, no, he will, because simple fact is, it's his offense. That's why we hired him. So now what happens is now DeMarco has to actually buy in, and that means Arbuckle will tell him, "Hey, this is what I'm looking out of the running backs, and this is how we're gonna, orchestrate it and give him an actual guideline, so that way, by the time we do suit up to start our first game, we'll know who RB1 is."
I agree with you, Tim. T. Bamer, Cortland Guillory coming in, or is it Torrey Blaylock, the running back?
Totally Blaylock.
Blaylock.
Yeah, he's gonna give them all a run for their money.
Here's goes some breaking news. Alabama true freshman, wide receiver Amari Jefferson plans to enter the transfer portal. He will have 4 years of eligibility remaining.
Dang.
Yeah. No, Bama is, man. They're not happy at all.
Look, hold on. Who's that? Hey, Chuck, Coach. I don't think that's going to happen. Hey, look, I think a lot of guys are getting ready to leave. Look, that was the last piece of the puzzle that BV left. It was Goodwin.
Mm-hmm.
It was the last piece. And those players, and like I said, man, they do look, they love BV. They still talk about BV almost every day down here.
Yeah.
Ever since BV left. I'll be glad when BV fails and come back home. We need BB back. I'm like, damn. The dude is Jesus with cleats on down here.
Wow.
They love him that much, man, because before BV, the last one they won something was what, 1980?
Yeah.
When they won something?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But once you get
80-81.
once you get the
They tied for the national title deal.
hey, that year before BV came, when they went against West Virginia and they got beat 70 something to 20. Hey,
Yeah.
In the Orange Bowl, they got
got monkey stuff.
Yeah.
boy, they got child molested, boy, back in the backyard, boy. They got it was crazy. I shouldn't have said that. That's bad. Y'all forgive me for saying that. That just came out. That's the bad side of Coach Rick's. I need to Ooh, take that back. I can't be P Diddy, boy. I can't say that. No. But no. Hopefully, we'll find out who it is. I think that it's going to be Wes Goodwin. If it's not Wes, it's going to be. You think it's going to be Hall?
Yeah, one of those
Yeah.
two. To me, one of those two, and I'm okay with that
Me
because
too.
I know they'll find a way for Wes Goodman. If he didn't get nothing else, he'll be a part of the staff. So one way or the other, it's still going to happen.
This is why I'm so happy about it, and I think it might be Wes. There was talks last week about him going to Oklahoma.
Oh,
Before he even got fired. Before he even got fired, they were talking about that. Matter of fact, let me pull the clip up.
let me slap my bat and call me Shorty.
They were talking about last week. I'm gonna pull it up. They're talking about this last week.
Yeah.
Wes Goodwin. Clemson Insider. Bring it up. They were talking about this last week. Let me go back. Let me go back 2 weeks, a week ago. Let's go back to.
I definitely know they were not happy with Wes Goodman.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
All right. They were wanting him gone since the SMU game.
Yeah.
And then all year the fans have been calling for his job the whole season. I'm trying to pull up where I started talking about this last week. So forgive me, guys. I'm trying to find it. If y'all can read some of the emails, I'm gonna try to find this.
Yeah.
So we can show them that they were talking about this. They were talking about there was links to him going to OU. How is there a link to him going to OU and the man ain't been fired yet?
Exactly.
No, for real. He wasn't even fired. They were saying
I know, but
they're
just think about it.
Yeah, just thinking about it.
Yeah. Sometime our fan base, we get wild up, boy. Yeah, this person needs to go now. Yeah, he's going there.
Well,
Joe John.
Well, I'm still shocked that Joe John's still there.
I know.
It's just my opinion.
Okay, yeah. I'm not the head ball coach, but
Jeff Cheshire says Clemson fan here. I can answer that. Go ahead, Jeff. Answer it for us, brother. And welcome in. Welcome to our show today, brother.
Yeah, welcome, bro.
Thank you for the $5 super chat, Neilio. Good Thursday evening, everyone. Y'all doing well?
Yeah.
Finer than the frog hair split 4 ways down the center, Neilio.
Yo, do me a favor. How we waiting on this? Do me a favor. Run those likes up. Run those likes up. Man. Shoot, you're getting quality entertainment right here.
Hey,
Don't
Jeff.
y'all.
Hold on real quick. Yeah. Hey, Jeff. Since what game? I want to be honest, because like I said, I have Clemson Insider, and they were calling for his job. What game was it? Oh God, it was before the SMU game, but it was a game against who really embarrassed y'all? I think it was Louis. No.
All right, Coach. I gotta get my brother.
Go?
Yeah, right, bro.
Bishop, it's always good seeing you, my buddy.
Yeah, appreciate you guys always, man.
All right, man. You take care. Oh yeah. Here it is.
Go ahead.
He was supposed to go with Brent from the jump. Yep, I knew it. I just want to make sure. I don't like to lie to nobody, man. I just try to tell everybody the truth. And the only reason why he didn't go, Dabo made him DC. That was the only reason why he didn't go.
Yep. Thank you, Jeff, and welcome to the fam.
Thank you, man. Hey, Jeff, if hopefully, man, you're a member, man, or you subscribe to the channel, man, one way or another, man. I love to have people from different platforms, man, different places, man, jump on the podcast, man, and be a member. Hey, I'm a Clemson fan as well, man. Like I said, I love Clemson. Ever since BV was there, I will still be a Clemson fan. But my passion and my heart is always going to be OU Sooner. And that old saying, Sooner bred, I'm gonna die.
Sooner born, sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead.
Yeah, JP. He said JP Clemson insider explained it 3 days ago. Okay, he wasn't even fired 3 days ago. So how can he be going to OU and he wasn't even fired yet?
Wow.
Yes, it was an NC State game. That's what it was.
Yeah. Dave, thank you. Appreciate you. Yep.
All right, Bishop, man. Well, I'm gonna get off here in about another 15 minutes anyway. I want to try to see if this news come across. If not, looks like Dabo made the wrong decision making. I mean, who else would you gonna get once BB left? Hey, Jeff is a Clemson fan. He's gonna tell you the truth. They are great together. Happy for both of them guys. Like I said, hey Jeff, how many times do people talk about Brent still to this day? A Clemson fan, because I every day.
Oh my God! When I was driving the truck, I used to go to both places, Sandy Springs and Anderson, South Carolina. Yeah. There was 2 BF Goodrich places there that I hauled that carbon black every day. And I wore my Boomer Sooner stuff. And you know what them guys in that plant would tell me?
What?
You can't have Brent back.
No, man. I think Brent's finally getting the final piece. Like I said, it's unfortunate that things happened the way it did for him with the coaches and the OCs and the DCs. I mean, getting Ted Roof was just out of spite. He had to get somebody.
He had to get somebody.
Yeah, and that's all it was, man. But I would have loved gotten Goodwin, but hopefully we'll get him now. And it looks like Dabo is going for Tennessee's defensive coordinator.
Ooh. But yeah, Coach, I was just giving you an example of how people in that area of South Carolina love Brent. Them guys in that plant, when they'd see my OU shirt or my OU hat, they'd say, "You can't have Brent back at OU."
Yeah. Well, hey, man, I'm about to get up off here in a few minutes, man. Hey, man, you guys, man, get over there, man. Support, man, Legend, man, on his podcast, on the Legend podcast, man. And then jump on over here and your boy Coach Talk with Coach Ricks and everything, man. We trying to get out as much content as we can, man, for every so often, man. He's coming. Hold on. He says he's coming to you guys, I'm sure. Well, I'm hearing all those right things, Jeff, but we don't know. I would love to say he is, but I would like to have something official. Yeah. I've been hearing talks for weeks and weeks and weeks about this. And now that things are moving in the right direction, I mean, it must have been some talk in the background, because you can't have this going on 2 weeks ago. And it's now starting to go that way that you've been talking about for the last few weeks. So we'll see how it goes, man. But hey, Legend, tell everybody, man, how to go over there, man, and join your show, man.
Y'all can hop over here to YouTube at Sooner Legends Podcast. We're up to 710 subscribers.
There you go, man.
Guys, I can't thank y'all enough. Every time I come on with Coach Ricks, or me and Big Mike has Mike and Mike at Mondays, or when I come on with Jason, you guys come over here and show me love. Can I ask y'all to do the same to Coach Ricks, to go over and show him the same love that y'all show me? Because Coach Ricks, since him and I has been working together, Coach has taught me so much about the X's and the O's.
Hey, it's all about that, man. Like I said, sharing is caring, man. Like I said, I don't want to have all this knowledge, man. I want to give you some, man. So when you get on another platform, another podcast and everything, man, you can let people know this and that. I mean, that's the whole point about having the podcast, man, is reaching people, letting them know and everything, man, that your knowledge, that you know, things you know, talk about stories, talk about things that you've been through. That's what we do here, man. It's not all about X's and O's, man. It's about brotherhood, man. It's about jumping on here, man, having a good time, man. Where's the smoke? All right, Coach Ricks just looked, hold on. Says Coach Ricks just looked up like the boss just walked in and told him she's going to bed. Okay. All right. Uh, hold on. X's and O's with the right Jimmy and Joe's. All right. Hey, man, you guys have a wonderful night, man. I'm about to get up off here, man. I see Jason coming on, man. And I don't like to be on here when he's on. Thank you guys for showing me so much love, man. I really appreciate it, man. Until tomorrow, man, we'll see if we get Wes Goodwin. If not, man, we'll see who Oklahoma comes in. Let's see who comes with Oklahoma's new DC. Until tomorrow, man, you guys have a wonderful night, man. Stay blessed. It's your boy, Coach Ricks, and we up out of here, man. Y'all have a blessed night.
Money, homie making good, my money need alone. I'm just getting money, I'm just getting money. Homie making good, my money need alone. I'm just getting money, I'm just getting money. Homie making good, my money.